We've come together on an initiative that we believe will have a major impact on our city.
Today, the Mount Sinai Health Care Foundation is proud to announce the largest grant in our history. On behalf of the Foundation's Board of Directors and the nearly 100 years of donations to Mount Sinai Hospital, it is my pleasure to announce a $10 million grant to Case Western Reserve University to build a new medical school on Case's West Campus, the former home of Mount Sinai Hospital.
On behalf of our Board of Directors and our entire staff, I am delighted to stand shoulder to shoulder with our sister foundation, Mount Sinai, and announce that our foundation will also make a grant of $10 million to Case Western Reserve University's new medical school.
Each of these is magnificent in and of itself. Being able to announce them together, however, is akin to splitting the atom. It provides us with tremendous energy as well as light to illuminate the way forward.
I'd like to share very briefly a little history behind the grant. It was made possible by 4 Cleveland families who left charitable gifts to the foundation in the 1960s and 70s, all earmarked for medical research and education. This pooling of donor gifts typifies how the Cleveland Foundation operates. Most of our larger gifts combine the gifts of multiple donors. Thus, they reflect the generosity of this entire community.
These gifts start us on the path toward medical education space appropriate to our forward-looking curriculum, toward matching form with function, and toward creating a physical signature identity for the school that we have never had before.
We make this grant as a lead up to our Centennial in 2014. It's the first of a series of special grants we intend to make to the community to celebrate a century of impactful grant making to benefit all greater Clevelanders and to strengthen our city for the future.
We are challenged every day to cram a very large amount of information into a very short period of time. And we could do without the additional challenges of having to squeeze past each other in IQ and trying to fit everything onto these tiny whiteboards and working in very cramped, windowless rooms. Yeah, it's a challenge. Case Med is a constantly growing, evolving, changing community and family. And I think it's about time that we get a bigger house.
I sometimes say that buildings cannot create great work. That's what people do, of course. But providing those people the tools they need can make all the difference.
This new building will allow us to continue to attract top-flight students and faculty and allow them to interact in space that promotes intellectual exchange and encourages innovative thinking.
We sincerely hope that the Mount Sinai and Cleveland Foundation lead gifts will encourage other generous donors to come forward to help us fully fund this project in the shortest time frame possible.